I'm pretty sure we've all ended up in the place where we think that we're incapable of doing better. We have all these ideas. We figured out, okay, I'm gonna do this, right? And do this, then, and then, whatever. I've been in this constant over planning, overthinking stage. Um, I've been really wondering, like, how come what hasn't come into fruition yet? And the main thing that I realized is that I can only control what my mind can create, right? I cannot sit and dwell on things that do not serve me. And in order to overcome these things, I have to be able to understand why these things even occur anyways. And it begins first of all in my mind. And I'm not gonna tell no lies. I be battling my own things in my head, and I be thinking to myself, okay, cool girl. What is this about? What do you need to do? And I keep lacking on meditation and stuff like that. And honestly, meditation really allows me to breathe and practice mindfulness. So if you're a person who's, let me turn this way. If you're a person who is trying to overcome negative thoughts and negative emotions, it's because you've been programmed to feel these type of ways. You know what I'm saying? You were programmed to feel, what's the word? Inadequate. We've all been programmed by social media and family members or friends every single day. They've been programmed themselves, right? And in order to gain control over self again and over your thoughts again, you really have to program yourself. I really feel like staying off of social media will bring you clarity, getting out there more and pinpointing what's happening in the now. Okay, figure out, okay, you're in this room, I'm in this room right now, I'm looking at my camera, I'm seeing these lights, I'm seeing this. I'm not focusing on what's gonna happen after this video. I'm mostly focused on giving you this information. You know what I'm saying? Mostly focused on getting you to understand how you can overcome these negative self-beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And really understanding that it comes from within. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody else that's gonna come up and say, fix you, you got the, yeah, everyone, people can come up to you and say that all they want. But if you continuously talk negative about yourself, you're going to talk negative about other people. You know what I'm saying? There is no cheat code. I'm going to say this again. There is no cheat code to becoming a better you. You have to literally show up every day. Now, listen, I'm telling you this video, but I've had to literally put in work. I've had people be negative towards me, and I understood that it had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with my life, nothing that I did to them. It was morally them. And if you feel like you have to blame some other person for the way your shit is turning out, you need to reevaluate the fuck out of your life. Because honestly, you know the chaos that ensues in your brain. You know the chaos that ensues in your brain. You know that you're not showing up for yourself. You know that you're not talking to yourself positive. You know that, right? And then what's even more fucking crazy is that years from now, you'll be like, yeah, I should have did this back then and then. Why didn't you do it now? Let me tell you something, right? You see, in life, you're not supposed to dwell and stay in a certain persona for long. Let me tell you something. You're not crazy. You're not trying to become, let me see, let's use Nicki Minaj, for example, right? She might be crazy. I don't know her medical stuff, but she could either be really, really smart. She has manifested multiple personalities and personas over the lifetime. Maybe it's a coping mechanism, whatever. I'm using her as an example. She has all these different personalities that take on different things in her life, right? This is how you should be, Delulu, with yourself. I'm not saying that you should be crazy. I'm just saying, if there's 5 years in your life, there's a period that didn't serve you and you went through tumultuous times, right? And you felt like it just didn't serve you, get rid of that person. Actually, no, don't get rid of that person. Just be like, all right, you served me. I've learned what I've learned, and now I'm moving into a new, and create the new persona that you want to personify. That was a word for mouthful. But anyways, she created multiple personas of self that gives a different part of herself every time, and she monetized off of these situations. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you have to be in a certain type of vibe all of your life. You don't have to be, I'm trying to figure out the words aren't coming to me. Getting into yourself is going to take two major things, right? It's going to take you to practice mindfulness, and it's going to take you to meditate every day. How I practice mindfulness is either out of these things. I look in a room, I don't have nothing in my ear, nothing. Or I go outside. If it's warm outside, then I will go outside, look at the grass, feel the grass, take off my shoes, feel things. I'm a very feeler, okay? I'm a very feeler. Like, I feel everything. I'm really in tune with what I am, right? And I see it in my daughter as well. Like, you have to be present. You can't be in a moment where you're supposed to enjoy yourself and your energy is being taken away by some other thing, some other thought that's somewhere else. If anyone is trying to come fuck up the energy that you're having in this present moment, you need to cut them off. Bye. And let me tell you something. I'm the queen. Yeah. Now I am the queen of just letting people do what they're doing, because listen, I've worked too hard. Yeah. I've worked too dang hard to develop this positive mindset that I have for you to come and fuck it up. Yeah, I said it. I've worked too damn hard. I've learned too damn much. For you to come and give off this energy where I'm supposed to fuck. That don't make no damn sense. Okay? I'm sorry. If you know that the person, family, friend, man, woman that you have only comes to you and brings you headache and stress, you can't even practice your mindfulness. Cut it off. I'm telling you, like, I don't care what, I'm not going to say I don't care. I'm going to say I understand that it might be difficult to make certain decisions. Do not make excuses for your behavior, because in the future you're going to look back and be like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It don't make no sense. There's multiple people I've met, old, young, middle, all of them. And give you an example. Someone says to me, oh, I would have left him. It's just because I have children with him. That's a common saying. Let me tell you something, females. Let me tell you something. Men do not care. They don't. They only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. I don't know who needs to hear this information. Men treat you. Are you hearing me? Men treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Okay? A kid is not going to allow them to stay. Okay? If you are staying, I guarantee that person is going to do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. Okay? You're making an excuse because you don't want to put in the work. I feel like a preacher, but anyways. This message is to just clearly state that anyone out there that needs this push, please get up and just do something. Do something, right? Do something over something, because honestly, if you don't, you're going to regret it. And we don't want that. We don't. Okay, I want to meet up with y'all and I want y'all to tell me the story of how you overcame stuff and how you feel about this when you feel about it, okay? We're not trying to feel no type of ways no more. We're trying to break these damn shackles, bro. Like, honestly, like, we need to get out of this. Like, we really need to. Like, I'm tired of people making excuses. Like, let's do this. Use what you have right now. You can't be making these excuses all the damn time. Get up where there is room. You make the room. You take over the space. Take up the room. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't want this video to be too long. I missed you. I hope y'all miss me too. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.